Welcome back. On Capitol Hill, a bill to revive health care tax credits that expired at the end of last year is now headed to the Senate. 17 Republicans, they joined all House Democrats to approve the measure just yesterday. Democrats and moderate Republicans hope the bill's passage will put pressure on the Senate to come up with a bipartisan compromise. But we should note the Senate has rejected extending subsidies in the past.
American people should ask Leader Thune, are you willing to put this bill that the House now is moving forward on the floor of the Senate, because it will pass. And that is the way to get this done. Right now, Leader Thune and Speaker Johnson have said they don't want to extend the ACA credits for a day, let alone a year. Most of the Republicans in the House and Senate want to put poison pill riders about abortion on it. They are standing in the way.
Okay, CBS News congressional reporter Taurean Small is live on Capitol Hill for us today. Taurean, any chance this bill can pass the Senate?
Mugo, we'll see. I mean, this was a bill that had 17 Republicans from the House supporting it. It is one that many Republicans around the country have said is quite favorable of an option, considering just how helpful it is for Americans on the Affordable Care Act. I should also mention that open enrollment expires or ends January 15th. So the clock is really ticking here, considering the fact lawmakers failed to get action done last year when those subsidies expired. But we talked to Senate Republican Bernie Moreno of Ohio yesterday. He says that their own version of a bipartisan bill is in the works. He's talked with Democrats who are supportive of a 2-year extension, also an extension of that open enrollment period from January 15th to March 1st. But whether or not there will be broader consensus within that chamber to support it, again, there's a 60-vote threshold that it has to meet in order for it to happen. As it relates to this bill, Leader Thune hasn't said yet whether or not he would endorse bringing it to the floor. But we heard from Hakeem Jeffries, the minority leader in the House. After that bill passed, he urged the leader to pick it up and to pass it.
So just yesterday, the Senate advanced a war powers resolution that would limit President Trump's ability to use further military force against Venezuela. What happens next in all that?
Well, it heads to the House, and as of this point, there isn't a broad support among the Republican conference there to get it across the finish line. But even if, and this is a pretty strong hypothetical here, even if Speaker Johnson says he's supportive and wants to send it to the president's desk, based on the numbers that came out of that vote in the Senate, there's not enough Republican votes to override a veto that would inevitably happen from President Trump. The president already said that he's going to veto this, and they would have to vote to override it. Again, a 2/3 majority is necessary to override a presidential veto. As it stands now, I wanted to talk just briefly about some of the response we're hearing from Republicans who supported this. Senator Josh Hawley was a surprising vote for that bill. He was one of several Republicans who received a very public lashing from the president on his Truth Social. He said that he should be primaried. Senator Hawley said, listen, he supports the president's actions so far, but the reason why he supported this is because this is a prospective move. He wants to ensure that military action isn't taken without congressional approval, Mugo.
Okay. Taurean Small on Capitol Hill for us today. As always, thank you so much.